Number 22, that's a red card. No dangerous slide tackling. Today I'm going to inform you guys about how beneficial and rewarding it is to be a soccer referee. I feel confident speaking in front of all of you today because I myself have been a referee for 3 years now. I also did my research with usasoccer.com, Cincy Central Say, and I also read a New York Times article called Soccer Referees, Give Them a Break. So who here has ever played a sport or watched a sport and found themselves yelling at a referee? And for those of you who haven't, thank you. So I'm going to inform you today about first, how you become a referee, second, why you should become a referee, and thirdly, the life of a referee. So now that I have told you guys about my main points, let's move on to my first point, which is how you become a referee. You may be wondering, how do I go about this? Well, first, what you should do is log on to usasoccer.com, and you have to find a class and a location that works for you. These classes that you have to take will be around 3 to 4 hours, 4 times a week. You go to these classes once a week, and at these classes, they'll tell you about the 13 laws of the game. They'll give you tidbits to prepare you, and just make sure that you're ready to go out onto the field. Now, after you are finished with these classes, you then have to take your exam. This exam is 100 questions, and you must score at least an 80 or higher to pass. So after you have passed your test, hopefully, then you have to find an assigner that's in your area. You have to tell him your availability, when you can work, and then he'll start assigning you your games. So now you know how to become a referee, let me tell you why you should become a referee. According to Cincy Central Say, the 3 main reasons to become a referee are the exercise that it provides, the money, and working with others. So as far as exercise goes, soccer games can be anywhere from 2 20-minute halves to 2 45-minute halves, and that's a lot of running. And as far as the money goes, let's say on average, if I'm doing a 12-year-old boys game that's 60 minutes long, I'll get anywhere from $40 to $45. Now put that into perspective. $40 for just an hour of work, no taxes taken out, and cash in your hand before the game, now that's awesome. But lastly, helping others. So I no longer play on a soccer team anymore, but when I get out on the field and I get to help younger kids and teach them the rules of the game, that's an experience that I'll never forget. So now that you know about why you should become a referee, let me tell you about the life of a referee. So being a referee means waking up early on your weekends, traveling to different locations, different fields. Sometimes you may even have to travel out of the state. I've gone to New Jersey, I've gone to New York, all over. Also, another reason to become the life of a referee. So that also means getting yelled at by everyone. The parents, the coaches, the players, no one will ever give you a break. So the New York Times article that I read, that it talked about 2 professional FIFA referees that attempted suicide after being ridiculed because of a game where people thought that they had made poor calls. So when I'm out on the field, I just like to remember that it's my job to call a safe and a fair